In an era dominated by the social media, news first travels invariably from mobile phones to the electronic media and then to the print media. Maybe that order could have been reversed this morning. I'm not sure Bharat should know more about that. The morning newspaper is not how the day of the young Indian starts. It's the WhatsApp forward or the Facebook page. The last thing at night and the first thing in the morning. Anything that is more than a 3-minute read can wait. Only headlines, and within those, only the breaking news. The algorithm makes sure you read only what it thinks you wish to read. It tells you what to think and how. There is a spate of AI tools unleashed. Can you be sure that the journalist filing a report is not a machine? Or that the report itself is not AI generated? We live in unsettling times. Two processes are working in tandem: robotizing humans and humanizing robots, and machines that are learning at rapid speed. In this chain, at the first level, there are no real filters. The screening policies at Facebook, X, or YouTube are at best vague and unreliable. Social media then is fertile ground for disinformation, misinformation, and fake news. Since there is a rush to be first with the news, TV channels vie with each other to transmit whatever sensational news emerges from the tweets, Facebook, and Instagram pictures and messages without verifying its source or its veracity. If the TV channel is one that is aligned with the establishment, and these days they are in large numbers, there is next to no oversight and no consequences for the harm done. Hate speeches, spewing venom on TV is quite commonplace. The TV screen in Indian news channel is not merely noisy, it's chaotic cacophony where any attempt at rationality or truth-seeking gets buried deep. Even a die-hard cynic might be difficult to accept this as entertainment. But worse, there is a virtual news war out there on the net. The fact checkers have a tough time keeping track of fake news and dealing with the troll armies that deploy social media handles and bots, some of them created by the IT cells of political parties. This is a whole new game, a free-for-all where sanity is a scarce commodity. This is the age of influencers, both good and bad. The damage is done first, and since the internet does not forget, in an irreversible, substantial way. The 2025 Global Risks Report, brought out by the World Economic Forum, has said that for a second consecutive year, India is among those countries which are at a high risk of misinformation and disinformation. The report points out to the affinities between censorship and surveillance, societal polarization, misinformation and disinformation, and online harms, highlighting the confluence of these risks in the digital ecosystem. The reaction to this chaos is unfortunately not well thought through. Takedown orders, gag orders by the state and by the courts at all levels have become commonplace. Ironically, fact checkers who call out fake news are accused of spreading harm. And the establishment has no hesitation in invoking the draconian criminal law provisions against them. Investigative journalism is under threat of concerted attack through civil and criminal defamation proceedings in courts, some by the powerful corporates and politicians. These brave reporters are then scurrying between lawyers' offices and courts, seeking protection from arrest or bail or defending SLAP suits. SLAP is an acronym for Strategic Litigation Against Public Participation. It would, however, be a mistake to argue that because of its potential for immense harm, social media should not be accorded the same degree of protection as free speech in electronic and print media. That would then be facilitating the stifling of genuine dissent and public critique of institutions by the state and powerful entities like the MNCs and large corporates. The Bombay High Court has rightly held as unconstitutional the government's attempt to statutorily empower itself to be the exclusive fact checker for matters relating to it. The issue awaits the final word in the Supreme Court.